heard the old saying, lift with your legs, not with your back. Now when most people hear that, they picture in their mind's eye some version of this, which isn't necessarily wrong or bad for your back, but look what happens to my knees. See how much stress is on my knees? They come forward over my toes. And if I'm lifting anything of consequential weight, this is going to become a problem for my knees. So what I'm going to suggest to you is that there's a better way to lift using your hips, and here's what it looks like. I'll do it from the side once. So this is called a hip hinge, and the reason we use this is because we want to teach the body to use our hips to kind of stick our butt out and use our glutes to fire forward so that we can drive our hips in a position that protects our back but also protects our knees. I'm going to have you grab a dowel, either in the form of a PVC pipe or broom, whatever you have at home that's relatively long and somewhat stiff. So you're going to start on your knees. The reason we start on our knees is because it's difficult enough to learn this pattern on our knees before we add the ankles and feet into the mix. So the rules here are you have 3 points of contact. You have the head, the back, and the butt. Everything stays in contact with the pole. The rules are that all 3 points of contact have to remain touching the pole at all times. Okay? So step number 1 is you blow out your candle puff, and what that does is contract your abdomen. And then what you're going to do is stick your butt out, sit back on your heels, and lift your tail just a little bit. And then you're going to squeeze your butt and let everything come back up to neutral. You're going to sit back, squeeze your butt, and stand up straight, just like so. So if you can imagine looking at it from the side, imagine like I've got a pin running right through my hips this way. This is one side of the hinge, this is the other side of the hinge, and all I'm simply doing is I'm closing the hinge and opening the hinge. When I get to the top, I squeeze my cheeks together hard, like I'm trying to pinch a penny between my cheeks. Everything stays in line. Now notice what the most common mistake everybody wants to do is this. See what happens when I curl up my low back? The pole comes off, no good. Lift the tail, straighten the back, squeeze the abs, and lift using your hips. So that's the hip hinge. This is a great patterning exercise that you can use 8, 10, 12 times a day, however many times you can, to start drilling this pattern so that over time it becomes very natural to you. So instead of bending over your back or bending over your knees, you start using your hips.
Miller Sports and Wellness is a full-service chiropractic and sports medicine office in Greenfield, Wisconsin. We treat a wide variety of patients, from the young to the young at heart, from the beginner to the professional, and from the weekend warrior to the industrial. We specialize in getting to the root of your problem by taking a global approach to patient care, not just treating the site of pain. Come experience the cutting-edge difference at Miller Sports and Wellness Chiropractic. Book your first appointment by calling our office at 262-366-3655 or by visiting our online scheduling system at www.millerswc.com. Miller Sports and Wellness, helping you get to the root of your problem.